All right, Travis, we always talk about how important investing for the long term is.
Right.
Gallup conducted its annual economic and personal finance survey asking Americans what they thought the best long-term investment were out of these following. Real estate, stocks and mutual funds, gold, savings accounts, CDs, bonds, and cryptocurrency. I'm going to give you one guess on which one do you think out of those.
I'm going to guess real estate.
Yeah, bingo. 36% of people said real estate was the best investment for the long term. Recency bias? Or?
Yeah. So I think real estate's topped this list since 2014, Steve. And the percentage has ranged between 30 and 45% of people saying it's the best investment. So real estate, topping the list this year isn't a surprise given the increase we've seen in home prices and people's natural tendency. When they buy a home, they expect it to increase in value a little bit every year. We've seen a lot. The last few years, a lot in your tax bill too, right?
Yes.
So
everybody's.
I also think people are still attracted to tangible assets they can touch. But I wonder, Steve, how this perception would change. Let's say if there was a board attached to our houses and with the value of your home, and it changed every second of the day, like the quotes do on a stock and bond. I wonder how people's perceptions would change on.
There's no question it changed the perception. Looking at past data, Travis, we've seen a clear recency bias in the survey. You mentioned real estate this year, but let's go back to 2008 and 2010. The survey showed savings accounts as first or tied for first.
Well, I wonder why.
Yeah, these polls were conducted at a time when housing and the stock values were suffering some deep losses. So the security of these savings accounts seems so attractive to people. And like you said, I think earlier, it's a recency bias.
Yeah, right. And income levels matter when you look at the poll numbers as well, Steve. Real estate's number one at all levels of income still, but for upper income people, and according to the survey, that's people who make $100,000 or more, 31% of the people in that group rated stocks as the best long-term investments.
Okay.
In lower income households, and according to the survey, that's people who make $40,000 or less, only 14%. Rated stocks as the best long-term investment. In fact, 20% of the lower income group picked what? They picked savings accounts. Yeah,
That's
as the best
crazy.
long-term investment, while only 7% of the upper income group did.
That makes sense though, considering stock ownership is highly correlated to income. To your point, 87% of upper income households own stocks, and only 25% of lower income households own stocks.
Well, more expendable income, more income to save beyond, just
living paycheck to paycheck, right? I mean, that's a lot of it too.
So bottom line here, Steve, for investors, be aware of your recency bias because it generally likely works against you, right? Overloved sectors of current market could be potential threats, but unloved areas of the markets could be potential opportunities, as in real estate in 08 through 010. When people were all when people were all jumping or staying in their savings accounts.
Yeah.
So
Travis, this has been great. I look forward to it next week.
Look forward to it as well.